by his partner, Per Larsen. But it was always a tall order to be Denmark's representative when you have to get the better of a player of the calibre of Larsen. We're about to get underway then. Austria will step up with Mensa Suljovic to get us underway. Game 2 of the Cash Converters World Cup of Darts.
Yeah, Suljovic, the highest ranked of the players on show here in terms of the world rankings, ranked 50. Larsen 80th in the world, Lankendorf 139, and Vladimir Anderson, who's just starting his darting career, to be fair, 182. But yeah, you mentioned, Nigel, that Larsen here has got World Championship experience. He played in the very first match in the Ali Pali when we took the World Championship there in 08, lost to Alan Taban. And Suljovic, as you said, has been there as well, and beat Peter Manley down at Ali Pali a couple of years ago, so he can certainly play.
Wow, an emerging talent, Vladimir Anderson, and that's very much the theme of this Friday afternoon live sport here in the northeast, that you're seeing some fresh faces, some new characters emerging in what is a global game these days, of course. This man we have seen before, as we've mentioned, but again, his partner, Mike Langendorf, 100. New to our screens this afternoon, as is Vladimir Anderson. But Per Larsen, a player of high quality. And again, as I mentioned in the opening game, Rod, it is a great moment for these players this Friday afternoon. They are desperate to put on a real good display, to a golden opportunity for them in their career.
121.
Well, 61 left. Well, he had plenty of time. He could have gone out of bull for double 18, but didn't need to take any unnecessary risks to leave 40. Although they will be on a finish here, Austria.
99.
So tops then, Nige. First leg.
Larsen will fancy this. Got to switch to double 10 now for an early lead.
20.
Well, they'll be absolutely gutted with that. 3 opportunities to take the early advantage here for Denmark, but Per Larsen, you wouldn't have thought that he would have missed those chances. The first game that we saw, Finland and Belgium, the finishing early on was very, very tidy. And a chance now for Vladimir Anderson. What a moment for this young man.
Double 10. Well, straight in, no bother at all. The experienced Per Larsen, over twice the age of Anderson, missed 3 darts at a double. Anderson wasn't mucking around on double 10. And the Danes have the early lead. And just to remind you that a feature of this World Cup of Darts is that the losers will throw first in the leg after they've lost. So in this case, it means that Austria have the throw with Suljovic and Langendorf. It is something to bear in mind because it is an odd format.
70.
Larsen will be disappointing with his finishing, and although Denmark have that lead, as we saw in the first game with Belgium, one player can drag the other player through, or that's perhaps a little bit inappropriate for Belgium's performance, because Boulan was playing superbly. Mars was not necessarily being dragged there with him. He was in fine form himself, but certainly if Larsen can hit top form, it will help Vladimir Anderson as well. But he's showing no signs of big stage nerves. This man, though, Suljovic, I suspect, will be slightly disappointed with his early form in this match.
95.
He'll be happier that he got a treble 20 there, but Suljovic is a better player than we've seen so far.
Yeah, he has that very odd throwing style, doesn't he? Overbalances every time he throws. It's one of the most idiosyncratic throws in darts. Sometimes you wonder how he's getting them anywhere near the treble 20, the way he overbalances. But to mention, he's had some good runs in the World Championship. Beat Manley, beat Andy Smith the year before in 08 as well. So he's had a couple of runs to the World Championship, last 32. So useful player, Suljovic. And also reached the last 60 in the European Championships, both in 08 and 09. So
100.
The best of the players on show in this quartet, on paper.
85.
Yeah, the World Championships just around the corner. Per Larsen will face Boris Krčmar of Croatia at the Alexandra Palace. We'll be looking forward to that.
100.
And the biggest
Austria require 131.
darts show on earth is on the way just around the corner. And this, the Cash Converters World Cup of Darts, a superb
57.
prelude to the World Championship
Denmark
itself.
124.
And now, Vladimir Anderson.
Well, that's bullseye,
Well, bullseye,
left.
yes.
99.
Well, couldn't have been nearer.
Australia
Could not have been nearer. We saw him take
74.
out double 10 first time up in the first leg. Anderson, and well, he was bending the wire of the bullseye. So pressure here on Sulovic to nail this 74 and level up this match.
What a moment that would have been for Anderson.
20 will leave double top to tie the match with the Danes waiting on 25.
54.
Well, he's dragged it down, and this is a great chance
Denmark
for
required 25.
the Danes to double their lead.
Double 8 for Larsen. 3 missed doubles, 4 missed doubles all told now. 5 missed doubles for Per Larsen.
Austria
And a
required
chance
20.
for Austria. Mike Langendorf, double 10. Width to the wire. To level the match.
10 score.
Big stage nerves, and now here comes Anderson looking for a second successive double.
Yeah, he's been the coolest of the lot so far, hasn't he? The youngest of the lot, just 21. And the coolest of the lot, as I said, well, that's 2 doubles in 3 attempts, and the one miss was on the bullseye, and he wasn't far away with that, so he's making the difference here, Vladimir Anderson. As I said, 182 in the world, but it's just misleading, really. He's only just starting up on his darting career, and speaking to a few of the guys around the venue today, that there's a lot of people who think Anderson is a very hot prospect.
Well, of the two, it's definitely Vladimir Anderson that's the great Dane at doubles so far today.
96.
And Austria, desperate to get back into this game as quickly as possible.
Yeah, throwing first again for the 3rd leg in succession here, because loser goes first. And you could actually throw first in every leg and get beaten 6-0, theoretically. Well, that's something they want to avoid here.
81.
The loser first rule is interesting because I think it does make it quite difficult to make a comeback, really. Once you get behind, it is very difficult. Especially with Anderson throwing darts like this.
140.
Well, the gum chewing is definitely working because he really is very, very relaxed.
$125.
Yeah, losing team starting the next leg. And it's doubles and singles tomorrow in the group. So
100.
plenty of unpredictable results, I'm sure. Various permutations and
95.
shocks on the
Denmark
cards, I'm
require
sure.
121.
Now Vladimir Anderson, the youngster, has played very, very well in this match. 11 ball for a 1-2-1. Double 14 for a real party piece here.
93.
He is playing very well.
Austria require 104.
Well, Sulovic under pressure again. The main man in this Austrian side has got to produce a ton plus finish here. Otherwise, Larsen is coming back for 28. So chances for Sulovic. Will stayed up top for double 12. Interesting choice.
80.
And was it the right choice? Was it the right choice? Could have left himself double 16. Larsen, who's missed all 5 of his attempts at a double in this match so far, wants double 14. And that will come as a relief to him, Nige, won't it? Finally hit one.
Absolutely. He'll feel a lot happier with life now, Per Larsen, because he's seen the youngster Anderson
Game on.
help him through with the doubles. And Denmark now halfway to victory. First to 6, remember, go through. Northern Ireland await the winners tonight. Brendan Dolan and John McGowan in town tonight. That'll be worth watching. Some terrific darts in prospect tonight.
140.
And, well, plenty to come this afternoon as well. Live sport despite the weather here in the northeast.
Yeah, some big names here at the Cash Converters World Cup tonight, because Taylor and Wade are the main draw cards. Whitlock, Barneveld, some of the biggest names in the game, all in action tonight. And these boys want to be there with them. And Anderson and Larsen looking odds on to follow the Belgians into the second round at the moment. That was an upset in the first round. Belgium beat Finland 6-2. And the Danes started as underdogs in this game as well. Largely due to the fact Sulovic is ranked in the world's top 50.
It's a nice start to the tournament. 2 enjoyable games so far.
98.
Denmark with Anderson, who's impressed me immensely. Expected to see this guy to really lead the Danish onslaught, but it is good to see, in any sport, isn't it, Rod? You follow other sports like I do. It's good to see talented young players, fresh faces coming through.
Yeah, there's no question that Anderson on this evidence has got what it takes. We've seen a lot of good young players coming through. That leaves 32.
91. Then
for Langendorf. Had the option to go for the ball, but no necessity, with the Danes lagging behind on 206. Cannot afford to miss this 32, this double 16,
45.
because
Austria
if they do, there's a possibility they go 4 behind. Sulovic missed a double in the last leg, hasn't missed this time, so finally they're on the board. Finally they're on the board.
Well, they needed
Denmark to
And look, that picture says it all for Mensa Suljevic from Vienna. Needed that break.
100.
But because they were beaten in that leg, Denmark throw first.
Yeah, if you can establish a decent lead under this system, it is hard for teams to come back, because they constantly have to keep breaking your throw, because to lose the first rules. A good cover shot here from Anderson.
81.
Yeah, he's definitely been the star of the game so far, hasn't he, without question, Nigel?
Yeah, his last visit, he looked down, but then threw up the board instead. He was uncertain. But I suppose that's inevitable on a big stage occasion like this for a young player, but that was much better from Anderson on his last visit. Now Larsen, the experienced head of the Danish duo.
Quite literally old enough to be Anderson's father. Larsen is 44 and Anderson 21. Sulovic, a couple of years away from his 40th birthday. The overbalancing is getting worse here from Sulovic. It's extraordinary when you see him throw it. It is a wonder how he doesn't topple over completely. He's almost like the Leaning Tower of Pisa there up on stage, isn't he? As he lurches into the throw.
Well, Anderson may have gone for 19s there, but went for the bull option in the end. They're set on 160. And the Danish duo
60.
Looking good here at 3-1, but that was decent from Langendorf as well. 100 will do nicely for Larsen.
Certainly will now.
60.
They're all below. They're lost the weight of the dart. Well, Sulovic, who got his side on the board in the last leg, is now looking at 132. Oh, he's hit the bull, so another bull would leave double 16, but there's not a lot of room in there, to be fair. Treble 14, tops may be easier. Oh, I tell you what, something special here. 2 in the bullseye. Can he follow with a 3rd in double 16? Unlucky.
That was brilliant. A round of applause from an appreciative crowd. Super darts here. And now, Vladimir Anderson has won a couple of legs for his side so far. He went for treble 16 to set up double 16.
52.
And a chance here now for Langendorf. Lives in Germany, but looking to get another leg on the board for Austria here.
He gets
it. third dart, and it could be a crucial third dart, and they probably deserved it, Nigel, didn't they, after that brilliant attempt at 1-3-2 from Sulevic, to be fair. Those 2 darts in the bullseye and the narrow miss on double 16 deserved to win the leg for Austria.
Freezing outside, the crowd have gone through all sorts of conditions to get here, but, well, they're being kept nice and warm here by the World Cup of Darts. 2 good games so far. If you've just joined us, Belgium getting the better of Finland 6-2, and a mightily impressive performance from Patrick Boulan and Rocco Maas. And here, now, Denmark 3-0 up, and Austria causing them problems.
Yeah, New Zealand, Poland coming up next, and then Russia v Gibraltar. I'm talking to a lot of the guys coming in. A lot of people looking forward to seeing Anastasia Dobromyslova in action this afternoon, playing against Gibraltar.
100.
And that's the 4th game of the afternoon session. Larson loses the line, loses the weight.
85.
Well, that third dart was exactly what he wanted. Well, looked easy at 3-0. It doesn't look so easy now, Nigel, does it?
The Austrians have got belief. Sulevic is playing much better.
140.
A nice 10-40. Austrians with the momentum, no doubt about that.
Well, Anderson, who was the early star of the show, looking to recapture the form of the first couple of legs.
100.
Well, steady away.
Austria require 161.
Interesting leg this. Nip and tuck. Because even if Langendorf can't take this out, which he can now. Oh, I tell you what, the bullseye. Brilliant! Fantastic finish! Well, it was unconventional. Normally treble 20, treble 17 ball, but treble 19, treble 18 ball will do the job just as well. And that is a game turner and a showstopper from Langendorf.
Remember the name. Emerging talent, new names, new faces on the PDC
43.
circuit this afternoon on the big stage. Denmark 3-0 up, and then 3 on the spin for Austria, and it's all level. What a match!
What a turnaround, because Denmark were cruising along. They got to within halfway of victory, 3 legs out of the 6 they need. Sulevic started to raise his game. He almost took out 1-3-2. Langendorf joined the party. A 1-6-1. Absolutely brilliant. And now all squared. Suddenly the Danes are rattled. And you'd probably make Austria favourites from now all of a sudden.
Plenty of Pro Tour experience for Langendorf. And you can see why with some of the darts he's throwing today. It's really turned out to be a compelling battle, this one. Both pairings really giving it their all, and this man Sulevic has really stepped up to the plate and has started playing how we know he can. Oh, look at that. He's got his range, hasn't he, Rob?
He has, and the metronomic swinging back and forth is starting to work. He's got his rhythm. If you were teaching people how to throw darts and say that's the ideal way to throw, that's the ideal action, Mensah Sulevic would not be it. But it doesn't matter how you get the balls into the board as long as you do. And Langendorf playing his part with that 1-6-1. Well, another one there would be good.
96.
Well, that'll do, leave 70.
Can't help but feel that this man will be disappointed with his display so far.
45.
The Austrians now
70.
approaching 89, which is highly respectable. They've had that 1-6-1 finish. 2 legs, 1 against the throw. And looking for a 4th leg on the spin with double 16. Oh, how close was that?
Well, it shouldn't matter, because Anderson can't check out here, and Langendorf, who nailed 1-6-1 in the last leg, is going to get 3 darts at double 8.
96.
So here he is, Langendorf, the hero of leg 6, looking to put another leg on the board. Skewed across the target area. Well, last chance.
No score.
Well, hit the ball easily enough at the end of a 1-6-1. It never ceases to amaze darts. Couldn't hit 3 clean darts at double 8.
Treble 14 for tops, and that is unlucky for Larsen. And now Suljevic will chase down double 8 with
16.
Denmark sat on double 16. So Suljevic will feel a little bit of pressure here, and Austria to take the lead for the first time in the match.
2-8, 4-3 to Austria. Suljevic celebrates as well he might. They were 3-0 behind. They now lead 4-3. And essentially, Denmark have fallen apart. Larsen starting the repair job. Haven't seen a 180 in the match so far, but that's a 6th 140 for the Danes, which matches the tally of the Austrians. Half a dozen apiece.
Much more like it from Larsen. What a comeback.
96.
Nice last treble there from Suljevic. He's a perfectionist. Now, Vladimir Anderson. Will the young man be able to cope with the pressure up there?
Very awkward. He's going to have to switch here. Can't possibly force a dart through there.
57.
Langendorf, like Suljevic, plays a lot in the European section of the PDC
60.
Tour. Hasn't managed to get beyond the last 32 this season, but standard is such that that doesn't necessarily mean he's a bad player. Very difficult to make
60.
progress in those tournaments. Suljevic, last 32 in the World Championship a couple of times, and last 16 in the European Championship. One of the mainland Europe's leading lights, and this is why. Can he get the first of the match here? Suljevic.
140.
I'll either settle for that.
Well, if Austria go on to win this and continue playing to this standard, Brendan Dolan and John McGowan could be in for an uncomfortable second round battle tonight.
Yeah, I think a few of the bigger seeded teams tonight could have a problem or two, Nige, because the lesser seeds, the lower seeds, have had a match on the stage, they've had a bit of a practice, they've got used to the conditions, and so on and so forth. They've got that little bit of an advantage going into it. I know they're not ranked as highly, but I think we might see an upset or two tonight.
60. Denmark require 104.
Oh boy, they need this 104 badly. Per Larsen needs the treble, hasn't hit it. Oh,
37.
sloppy, sloppy, sloppy.
Austria require 145.
Well, not forced to get more than one dart at a double when he comes back. Vladimir Anderson, that's if he does come back. Here's Suljevic looking at 145.
Picture of determination. Mensa Suljevic. It's a lovely start. So,
93.
Vladimir Anderson
Denmark requires 67.
to level the match. 67 needed. Double 8 the target now for the youngster. Big shot this now. Pressure on.
59.
And a chance for Austria to open up a 2-leg lead and go within one of winning the match. It's over to you, Mike Langendorf.
Well, this could be the match on the line right here. Double 16 would put them 2 up with 3 to play.
20 score.
And the chance has gone.
Denmark require
The
8.
pressure is immense. Per Larsen to level the match for Denmark. Double 4 needed. Double 4 he gets.
To Denmark.
It's locked together here.
Austria
4 legs
to
apiece.
Rufus.
And a place in the
Denmark.
second round with Northern Ireland the reward tonight. And this now could go either way. That was a vital, vital leg for Denmark to win, to stop the Rot Rod.
Crucial. Crucial. The silver lining in the cloud for Suljevic is that it means they get the throw in this leg, and he's using it. Suljevic hits the first max of the match. What a way to start a crucial leg. 4-all and a race to 6.
Four perfect darts. Spoke a little bit too soon there, didn't I, Rod?
Yeah, the wheels came off a little bit there, didn't they? He was motoring away with his first 4 in the treble 20, or the
just
team's
getting a bit
4.
excited there, I think.
I think he got a bit overexcited as well, Nigel, didn't he? I think.
57.
Still, it's a good situation here for Sulovic and Langendorf. They've got a lead here of 53 points plus these from Sulovic, and his last visit hit a maximum. Well, that's 4 perfect darts from the trot for him personally. Yeah, lovely stuff from Sulovic when he followed up his 180 with that 137. Looking much better than that in pairs darts. Talking of pairs darts, here's Per Larsen's darts. And not enough, really.
114.
So 114 for Langendorf to nick a 5-4 advantage. He's hit a 161. Oh, he's missed the big 14. He's missed the big 14.
79.
And then he's missed the target again with the big 11. So all over the place with his last couple of darts. But they will be back for 35.
Still nice tidy darts from Vladimir Anderson. Could be in vain, though. Will Austria retake the lead here? And Sulovic, the man of experience, hits 3 for double 16 now for a 5-4 lead to go within 1 of the match.
3 score. Denmark,
well, he should be back.
46.
Larsen long odds to take this out, but it is possible. It's even more possible now. Well, he stayed up there for double 13.
90.
But Langendorf knows that the Danes are on their tail. 2 16s.
There's the target. Oh, lovely finish from Mike Langendorf.
To Austria.
And now
10 play. Denmark.
They are within a leg of victory. Denmark
Game on.
to save the match. They will be very, very pleased that it's loser throw firsts here. And it's a nice start from Larsen.
Well, the thing is, though, that if Austria win this leg, Austria know they're going first in the last leg. So by going in front 5-4, they've earned themselves that little advantage as well. They do have that insurance policy available to them. If they lose this leg, it goes 5-5, but they will have throw. So Austria favourites.
Just.
Sulovic has picked up his form now. 2 maximums in the last couple of legs from Mensa Sulovic.
And that could be vital. Anderson will feel the pressure now. Nice second dart from the young Dane, 100. And a nice third dart as well.
I noticed you didn't mention the 9 darter there, Nigel.
60.
Talked him out of it last time. But Sulovic has made the difference here, hasn't he? He's raised his game in the last couple of legs. And his partner has been carried along
85.
for the ride. Sulovic hit a couple of maximums, a 137 in the last couple of legs. Here he is with this wild throwing style.
But you're right, he has been very consistent over the last few legs. Mensa Sulovic.
100.
And a nice steady turn is so typical of the way they've been playing. Austria. 2 superb games to open up the Cash Converters World Cup of Darts here in the Northeast.
Well, that leaves 76. Well, we've seen this before. We've seen the 161. He went last time. He went treble 19, treble 18 ball. What is his target this time? Oh, could it be a repeat of the feat? Not this time. Not this time.
74.
And that last start means they're further away from the finishing line than they should be.
Tops now to level the match.
36.
Could that prove costly for Denmark? A chance now for a very much in form Mensa Sulovic.
Austria require 85.
Well, 85 is what they want, not 87. Sulovic getting the nod from match referee Bruce Spendley.
Yeah.
Well, treble 15. Well, he's gone for treble 19, which would have left 28. Interesting. Well, bullseye. Bang! Straight in the middle. Mensa Silovic takes Austria through with Mike Wankendorf. 3-0 down. They win 6.